Good evening, I'm Haley Wilkes.
I'm Scott Dennis. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Our top story, it's been more than a year now since the Manatee County Jail started a program to help inmates battle addiction.
Now, a waiting list is growing for inmates to stay in the recovery pods there. But is it helping the area's fight against opioid addiction? ABC 7's Adam Cellini has an update.
Anthony Nemeth is starting a new chapter in his life. An opioid addiction drove him to try and rob a pharmacy for pills last February. A month later, he was accepted into the Manatee County Jail's new recovery pod program, where he thrived.
In the normal sense, in jail, those are your enemies. You know, you're usually against the guards and the deputies, but in there, it's really nice that you know they're on your side, you know that you feel supported, and you know that somebody cares in there.
Since Nemeth, more than 500 men and women have participated in the program, receiving around-the-clock counseling for over 90 days. Lieutenant Yvonne Ingersoll, who runs that program, says about 70% are truly investing in the treatment.
I was hoping for 100%, but 70% is pretty good because it takes some time for them to change their thinking.
While the stats on these recovery pods are still up in the air, staff has noticed that there is a growing accountability among many of the participants.
When they come back, the difference that we find is this time they're remorseful for reoffending or relapsing, and they want that help.
Since last year, the female pod has grown to 30 beds, now equal with the males. The number of volunteers has grown as well to around 200. Loving Hands Ministries volunteers on the inside, but also helps follow up after release.
It's like going to college. You don't see fruit right away, and when they get out of college, they don't always get high-paying jobs. But the information and the knowledge and the teachings are in there, and they will come back eventually.
Jane Roseborough of Centerstone Behavioral Clinic admires the change inside the jail, but says more needs to be done on the outside.
Once they leave, they're back in the same environment. So I think it's important that we're connecting them with the right resources and trying to break through any barriers.